Why businesses fail. Hey, what's up? This is Pete Scott here, sales and business mentor for the 1%. For this video, make sure you have a notepad and pen handy because I want you to take great notes. Why? Well, I'll be sharing the #1 reason of why most businesses fail. Now, this reason might be very different to what you've heard before. In fact, the chances are it will be. And it's the one that I've seen by consulting for over 400 companies over the years. And I see when companies are thriving and I see when they start to fail as well. And it always comes back to many reasons, but this one fundamental reasons, and it relates to big companies and it relates to startups, solopreneurs, so that you might be out there doing your own thing as a freelancer. And it's really important that you follow the steps that I give you, because I'm not just going to give you the problem of why businesses fail. What I'm also going to do is talk to you about the solutions, what you can do to create a more successful business overall. So the big question is, why do businesses fail? Well, let's get up on this board behind me right here. Here's the deal. This is what happens with businesses. We all have our current location, where we are right now in our business. So you can see that there. And then we have the place that we want to go. So over here on this side of the board, this is our goal. And you would think that, hey, actually, in order to get from here to here, I needed to go in a straight line. And if only life was that simple, right? If only every single person who wanted to start their own business can just go from here to here. But we know already, and you've probably seen the Instagram pictures where we say, well, business is tough because you get sent off in all those directions. Yes, you do, but this is a little bit of a different reason. What we tend to do is we have our core vision of what we want to achieve. We start and we find a business, it's called a business activity in business strategy. Yeah, we find a business activity that works for us. And we start by implementing that, and we get some results with that. But then as we get going, we start to do this. Oh, well, this over here looks exciting. Let's go over here. And you can see what happens next. That takes us off track, which creates a lot of reactive things happening in your business. Maybe you feel reactive in your business. And then you see something over, well, this looks cool. Maybe we should be doing this. And before you know it, your business looks like this. I'm just going to change color of pens instead of looking like this. Now, don't get me wrong, there will be changes in your business. No business operates in a straight line from start to finish. But what is crucial to know is that you want to run your business strategically, not tactically. Most people, they keep at what we call an employee mindset. Even though you may have gone and set up your own business, maybe, just maybe, you've taken a little bit of an employee mindset with you into your business. And the reason why I say that is because you're getting caught up maybe in the day-to-day things. You're thinking about oh my goodness, what tactics do we need today? How do we solve this problem? What do we do here? What do we do there? And your energy is going off all over the place. We need to come up with a new way to sell. We need to do X, Y, Z, etc. You always want to be wary of the most calm person in the room. If you think about most CEOs in business, although there are some exceptions, most of them will be calm. And the reason for it is because they are not worried about the day-to-day. They're not worried about the tactics because the tactics equal the short term. Employees think tactically. What do I need to do today in my world? What needs to change? What about this? Oh, this is a good idea. Let me bring this idea to it. But a business does not work because of its tactics. A business does not succeed because of the short term. Tactics are always short term. They are, if you are a football manager, your team out on the football pitch and you are changing the tactics there and then. But fundamentally, what matters in an organization and what creates a multi-million pound organization and one that continues to grow, continues to scale, and continues to serve the world is one that thinks strategically. So let's put this on this side of the board here. We'll put strategy for now. When we talk about strategy, and it's interesting because I speak about strategy with senior managers of massive organizations, and I ask them, what is a strategy? And most of the time they can't answer. This is senior managers of multi-million-pound companies. So don't worry, you're in a good place, because if a senior manager at a big company can't actually answer the true definition of what a strategy is, then how can he or she communicate that throughout their organization? But strategically thinking means that we have a roadmap. You have your vision, but you create a roadmap that you stay true to. You see, your tactics can change. That's okay. Your tactics will change throughout business. But the core of your business, the strategy behind your business, will not change. You'll make some slight adjustments. If you keep working tactically, that means that you'll be going up and down, left and right, and it will feel like you're being pulled in every single direction. I urge you not to get yourself in this hamster wheel, in this roller coaster of running a business. A smart business works when you know the vision, when you know what you are looking to change as a result of your business happening. So, for example, I run a sales training business, and our long-term vision is to help change a global belief on selling, because we don't want people to fear sales anymore. We want to get to a point where people can embrace selling, where they can actually be excited to be a sales professional. And a vision is not something that we will achieve in a week or a month or even a year. A vision should take you 5 to 10 years to achieve. But if you have a strong vision with your business, then all of your behaviors start to work towards that vision. And only once you have your vision locked down, at that point, can you start to form your strategy. Most people, and I mean most people, because we've been taught that the way that we add value to the world is by being busy. Because that's what we're taught in school. You need to go out there and you need to show your value. So you need to work really, really hard every day. So of course, when you start your own business, you think being busy is being successful, but how's that working for you? Have you tried it? There's so many busy fools out there, like headless chickens trying to run their business and just changing tactics every single day. But unfortunately, the world doesn't pay you for being busy. The world pays you for providing a product or a service that they see as valuable, as the customers that you're after, that they see valuable in their life, and therefore they're willing to pay for your product or service. The only way we can move to that point, though, is understanding, first of all, is there a market? So you do your market validation. Is there actually a market for what I want to put out to the world? A good idea does not translate into a great business. Everybody is full of great ideas. You just need to go down the pub on a Friday night to sit down and listen to your mates tell you about their great business idea. But how many of them have actually turned that into a successful company? So, as a result of this video, what I want you to do, and I don't want this just to be a passive thing that you go through, and oh, that's really interesting, because I don't want you to go back to being really, really busy. Because tactics will keep you busy forever, but they will stop you from moving forward forever too. But locking down a powerful strategy and having a clear roadmap, this is the way that we're going. Let me ask you this. Is it better to do 100 things a day, 100 different tactics per day? Or is it better to take one key action, I would say per week, say one key action per day that actually moves your business forward? Business is not easy. That's why not everybody does it. If business was easy, we'd all be entrepreneurs. We'd all be millionaires. But you know already, that's probably why you came here in the first place, that running a business, you can read 1,000 books and still not create a thriving company. But it is about the action you take as an individual, as a team, and as an organization. And I want you to really challenge yourself at this point, because if you're running your business tactically, your energy will be all over the place. It will be dispersed. And everybody will be bringing ideas to the table if you have a team. And at that point, I want you to identify that it's not about more ideas. You probably have too many ideas when you just need one, or maybe you need two. But when you run your business tactically, the issue as well is that with all of these ideas, what becomes a priority? The answer is everything. And if everything feels like a priority, nothing gets done. Ever procrastinated? Well, You may have heard that procrastination is due to fear or due to this reason or that reason, but let's just be blunt here. Procrastination isn't really none of those things. It's because you haven't prioritized. And because you have so many things that you see as a priority, you get nothing done. You're much better if you're going to prioritize one thing. To prioritize, bring everything together, and if you have a team, everyone together, and building a solid strategy. Thank you so much for checking out this YouTube video. I'll see you in the next one. If you want me to do a video on a particular topic, hey, this is your chance. Comment below, let me know what you want me to talk about. As long as it's business, sales related, I'm happy to provide the value. All right, I'll see you in the next video.